We still got a little something left. What's up, guys? Welcome to another edition of Extreme Daily Drivers. I hope you like that little skateboard intro. First time on a board, seriously, years, dude, years. Still got a little bit left. I plan on really building on my skill set that I had back when in my teens. Here, once the weather starts to cool down, there's a really cool skate park right by my house. So I'm actually going to start going there and seeing if we can get the old skill set back. But anyway, part of the reason why this is called Extreme Daily Drivers is because of my extreme sports background. I started with freestyle BMX, got into skateboarding, got into snowboarding, and I've always loved that stuff. So I think it's so funny how so many of us in the import scene especially come from a extreme sports background. And I think the reasoning is because once we stop riding the boards and the bikes, we still need a way to be creative. And so we use the cars as an outlet for our never-ending kind of creativity. So anyway, enough about that. Let's get into today's episode. And I want to just start off by saying I hope you notice there's a difference in sound and picture quality because we are actually on a whole new rig here. I'm going to show you a picture of it right here. But basically what it is, it's the Hero 5 with a like remote mic. So hopefully no more sound issues on my videos, and hopefully this camera also will help with the lighting. So guys, as you know, it never stops here at Extreme Daily Drivers. We are always getting stuff, always making modifications. So let's go over real quick what I got from Amazon here. To start off, we have a 1-inch split wire loom. And I don't want to pull it all the way out of the box. It'd be hard to wind up and put back inside. But basically what this guy's going to do is he is going to replace this guy. So this was the solid loom that I put on there, and I'm not happy with it. It's too big and bulky. So we're going to make an improvement on that. Okay, so moving on. We got ourselves a huge variety pack here of heat shrink. So why did I get heat shrink? Well, I'll show you why. One of the reasons is we got this, and what this is an 8-gauge ground wire, because we're going to need something that's going to go from the battery to the starter. So as you guys know, I put my battery in the trunk a long time ago, and now we're going to have a kind of a junction point on the firewall, on the back side of the firewall. So from there, we're going to run this line through that sleeve I just showed you over there on the engine, and this will go to the starter. So I got this guy. And the reason I got heat shrink is because I got some real solder, some good solder, not the crap I've been trying to learn on. So we're actually going to learn how to solder. That's going to be an upcoming video. And here's the last thing out of the bag that I picked up on Amazon, 18 bucks. And what is this? This, get it out of here. This is a cool billet aluminum shifter, adjustable height. So, you guys know I've changed my shift knob and boot 1,000 times. Well, it's going to be 1,001. We're making a big change to that too. So that's going to be in an upcoming video, but I'm super stoked about this. This is going to look really cool. And finally in this bag, we have what we are going to be doing today, which is putting on an aftermarket adjustable fuel pressure regulator. This one is from VMS. I got this for 26 bucks off their website. You cannot beat that price. And basically what we're going to do is we are going to lop off the top of our OEM fuel pressure regulator, and then we're going to put this guy in, and it'll become adjustable once this is installed. So guys, if you're new to the video, this is my issue. I have a B16 fuel rail on a B21A, which they do not make any fuel rails for this engine. So we had to get creative with this fuel rail, and this is the OEM fuel pressure regulator. And I have a M1 that does not fit, and the reason it does not fit is because right here there's just no room for the bigger air adjustable fuel pressure regulator to fit right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop this guy off real quick and start disassembling it. Alright, so I got this guy off, and now let's take a look at the VMS Racing one here. Let's see what we got in the box. Alright, so we have some tubing, which unfortunately is red, and then we have our top piece, we have our attachment piece, And we have a spring in here as well as a gasket. Alright, so while ripping that bag open like an animal, it exploded. We have our spring, we have our adjustable bolt, new gasket, and 3 of these. And you want to know why there are 3? Is because I have a feeling I know where the 4th one is. In that oil. So the only way I know how to get this out is for me to stick my hand and root around in there because it's aluminum. Can't put a magnet on it. And there's only really one way to find out. And this is gross. It would be awesome if I could find it right away. Look what we have here. You son of a bitch. Alright, so that bolt's lubed up real well. So now let's go ahead and address this. So what we're going to do is we are going to cut the very top of this off. Alright, you can do it with a number of different tools, whatever. You can do it with a hacksaw, you can do it with a Dremel, you can do it with a cutoff wheel and a grinder. You don't want to cut off too close to the collar. Alright, so here, I'm going to use this. You don't want to cut off too close down here. You want to cut off just kind of the top here, maybe come down 1/8 of an inch and cut it off. So anyway, that's what we're going to get going on. And then this guy will slide over with all the stuff in between and boot. That's going to be awesome.